What is going on, Kyle Murray from FTN Daily back again with the PrizePicks Prop Show, and it is the week of the Players Championship here for the PGA tournament. I'm pumped for this event. Obviously, a big name event here with lots of big name superstars as well, big prize field, all that stuff. So, looking forward to the event. First of all, just from an entertainment perspective, but also from a potentially prop betting, DFS, all that stuff. Looking forward to the week in general. Definitely here on Prize Picks, I have 5 picks for you guys today for round one of the tournament. So looking forward to getting those picks in as well. If you're new at Prize Picks, head over there, use that code FTN, get yourself a 100% match up to $100. Great way to get that bankroll going on over there. And like I said, it's a great week to do so here with the players. And like I mentioned, I do have 5 picks, and maybe I'll throw in a couple of sprinkle in a couple names that I like for potential winners throughout the video as well. But let me know in the comments below who are some of your favorite plays, whether it's prize picks, DFS, who are you betting on this week? Obviously, very fun week here with the fifth major. The obviously a little bit of a honorable mention name there for this event here, but still going to be lots of great coverage, lots of great money out there to be won. So hopefully we can take advantage of that. But without further ado, let's get into the picks here. We're going to start off with a big name, and it's a young guy here. Will Zalatoris is the first name that we are looking at here. Will Zalatoris, obviously, young guy who had so pick number one, Will Zalatoris is going to be, we're taking his under on his first round strokes, under 71 strokes there. So this is a par 72. So we need him to shoot 2 under or better. And again, I like him to do so here. I really like Zalatoris this week, and I like him to shoot 2 under par in his first round of the event. And also, just kind of taking a peek back at what he did last year. He shot 71 or better in 4 of his last 5 rounds here at Sawgrass. He did end last year with a 74. Not ideal, but last year round one came out there and fired a 69 there for Will Zalatoris. So I'm liking him here in round one and all week. Pick number two, going to go to Mr. Tom Kim here. Tom Kim, another guy that I like a lot, another young up and coming superstar. We're going to take his under 71 and a half strokes as well. Tom Kim was the guy that, the whole world was talking about just a few months ago in terms of, the next up and coming guy here. And honestly, it was rightfully so, right? Like, he's a guy that was playing extremely well, rattled off a ton of high finishes, got a couple of wins here on the PGA Tour, and he's had a couple of lackluster showings, but it's not even really like they were poor performances. Like, he has a T6 in his last 5 events, 4 straight made cuts. It's not like he's performing terribly. He's just not winning. So I guess that's not enough for some people there. But we have seen some struggles with the putter as of late. But again, absolute elite ball striker. He's one of the most accurate players off the tee in this field, 26 in driving accuracy. He is 9th in strokes gained on the approach. And again, he's another guy who's good around the greens as well, which I think will also be very important for this week. Now, a lot of talk about him being inexperienced, which I totally get. It's a very difficult course with lots of trouble all around. 17 of the 18 holes here have water in play, and it's you're rarely going to have mistake-free golf here at this event. You just think back to last year, Cam Smith up, I think it was 3 or 4 strokes going into 18, puts one in the water, ends up getting up and down and wins still. But it just goes to show, how much trouble is out here all around. It's just constantly lurking. So keep that in mind for sure. But another thing to consider is just the fact that sure he does have a little bit of lack of experience here, but fortunately for him, he's actually going to have Ricky Fowler's old caddy, who was with Ricky when he won here at the Players on the bag this week. So sure, not some experience for him, but again, this is a guy who's been dealing with lack of experience the past year, and he's continued to do well. So Tom Kim taking his under on strokes at 71.5. So need him to just shoot one under or better. We're going to stick with a guy at 71.5. We're going to take the under on Mr. Jason Day here. Pick number 4. And this is a guy, we're talking about all these elite golfers here. Definitely one here, and there's lots of players that you can talk about from the elite level with such a stacked field here. But it's going to be Xander Schauffele, who we're going to be talking about next here. Xander Schauffele, I think, honestly, he fits every course just because he's so good and he pick number 4 on to pick number 5 here. Again, another guy that I like as well. Does struggle with the putter at times, and you guys kind of, if you've been following any of my DFS PGA content over the past couple of years, you know I have a sore spot for elite ball strikers who tend to struggle with the putter at times, but you know what? That's okay. We're targeting Keegan Bradley here. Keegan Bradley showed some upside last week. So Davis Riley found something in his game as well. Davis Riley also had a couple of nice showings there at the Honda Classic as well. So a little bit worried about that, but again, I just think that the class that Keegan Bradley in is much higher than Davis Riley. And when you think about some of the weaknesses that Riley has, it's the same as Keegan Bradley with the short game, right? And you look at the last 6 months, Davis Riley, 108th in strokes gained putting, 113 in strokes gained around the green. He's very good on approach. That is definitely his strong suit, but so is Keegan Bradley. And the one main difference here is off the tee play. Keegan Bradley is going to probably be, more so consistent in gaining strokes off the tee, while Davis Riley over the last 6 months, 102nd in strokes gained off the tee. So definitely something to consider there. And so that's why we're taking Keegan Bradley over Davis Riley for pick number 5. Now to recap here, let's go through these 5 picks once again. Will Zalatoris under 71 strokes. Tom Kim under 71 and a half strokes. Jason Day also under 71 and a half strokes. Xander Schauffele over Tom Hoagie in the birdie or better matchup category. And finally, staying in that birdie or better matchup category, Keegan Bradley over Davis Riley for more birdies in the first round. So that's going to be it. 5 picks for you guys there. Again, use that code FTN if you're a new user at PrizePicks. Get yourself that 100% match up to $100. Do not want to miss out on that. Take advantage of that while you still can. Please like and subscribe to us and hit that notification bell over on YouTube so you know when the next video is coming. And as always, good luck, everybody. But more importantly, enjoy this tournament. We're in that golf swing here where we have obviously tons of awesome events. We had Bay Hill last week, Players this week. I think less than a month or maybe a little over a month. We have the Masters. So if you're not a member at FTN Daily, get over there, use code KMER and get 20% off an FTN Daily subscription as well, because we're going to have tons of awesome content, projections, everything that you need to dominate the DFS streets. But that's going to do it for me. Appreciate you guys tuning in. And as always, good luck, everybody.